Yes, people, what is going on? It is your boy Man Like Matt. I know not a lot of you guys know me obviously from kop-ish, but yeah, this time I've got my own channel, the Matt One Show. You get me, all things football, gaming, all that good stuff. And yeah, do you know what, actually? This wasn't even supposed to be Liverpool centric, and it's not going to be, but it's going to be Liverpool content. And that's why I thought like today was the best day to do a video about Zubimendi. Obviously, all the news is broken. If you're watching this yesterday, I thought I'd give my opinion on it. Um, it's mad if I'm being honest. And smash the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe and all that good stuff. It really will help and support my channel as I'm literally just starting off, and this is the first video. You get me? So big up to everyone that's able to watch this. But now let's get into it though, people. So Zubimendi now. Last week we were told, I think it was Wednesday, that Liverpool were after a six. Thursday, the name was revealed, and it was revealed to be Zubimendi. Negotiations then started, trying to see whether we'd have to go and, to the release clause, or whether we'd need to potentially agree a fee that's higher with structured payments. And all the while this was going on, we were led to believe that Zubimendi was interested in Liverpool. And I believe that was the case. I believe it was. But lo and behold, after the weekend, after being told maybe he needs some time to think about, which I was thinking, do you know what though? Do we want to get a player that's having doubts about going to Liverpool? But you got to understand it, right? You have to understand it because it's his boyhood club, innit? He's been there from day dot, and he's got an emotional attachment to the club. So I was like, all right, if it was Trent, I understand it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so I'm trying to think of it in different terms. Like, if this was Trent, like boyhood scouts at Liverpool, do you know what I mean? Like, he would obviously find it hard to ever leave us, right? So I was trying to think of the same mindset. Then I got to Zubimendi and I was like, I hear it, but Liverpool is not Sociedad. But I understand the Basque clubs, especially Real Sociedad, they are very loyal, and rightly so. But then I was like, if I'm not mistaken, Zubimendi had the chance to go to Barcelona. I believe even Arsenal, and I believe even Bayern Munich have even tried to sign him. Liverpool obviously thought, shall I say, we could actually do something and potentially get him to leave. And apparently it was close, hence why they tried everything to stop him from leaving. And it actually worked because he rejected the move. The reason why I'm even talking about this now is because this happened yesterday, yeah? And I wanted to like speak to everybody and to see how everyone else felt a day after it all happened and the dust has settled. We can all be pissed off, right, that we didn't get the player, rightly so, and he's rejected Liverpool, right? But I think it's the manner in which Liverpool are doing things right now, which is really frustrating the fan base. We were told that there would be signings and that there would be an enhancement to the squad. Now, I do understand that we were also told that it's going to ramp up in August, but the flipping January, the summer transfer window starts in June. It don't start in August. Now, I understand the Euros was on, Copa America, I get all of that. But players have been back now for a little while. Some of these deals should have been sorted out if we were going to make these signings. And the bit that frustrates me and a lot of Liverpool fans is this. Soon after we got rejected by Zubimendi, the first line we got was, Liverpool might not look to make a signing in the midfield department, seeing as they've got Ryan Gravenberch, McAllister, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, all these players. I'm thinking, wait a minute, you can't put a wool over our eyes. You can't do that. Tried to get a 6 in 2022, Zubimendi. Tried to get a 6 last year, Caicedo. We know how that one fell through. Same thing. Although you could say it was under a different regime, but you could also say the bosses in them were still there. So Billy Hogan was still there, Mike Gordon was still there. They were still a part of that negotiation. That fell through. And now again in 2024 for Zubimendi. Liverpool now have to really think about their next step. Because I'll tell you this, people, if we don't address the sixth market this summer, there will be mad outrage. And there has to be outrage from the fans. 2022 was when we were supposed to get a DM, and we're now in 2024. We've had two stopgaps. We've had Arthur Mayo, or shall I call Arthur Mayonnaise, fam, pause, yeah, flipping. He played 16 minutes of football, and Wataru Endo, who, again, I don't think he's good enough, but he's done a decent job since he's been at Liverpool. But we know that's not supposed to be the long-term number 6, right? We have to get this done. But for me, what scares me and worries me most is this whole PR thing of Liverpool are potentially not even looking to get midfielder anymore because Zubimendi was the truth, and Liverpool don't see where else they can look, or that they're looking to be cool with the players that they have. That can't be the case. I can't stress it enough. It can't be. Don't get me wrong. It's all well and good playing Gravenberch in the 6 during the preseason. And what's so mad is I think Gravenberch will probably start against Ipswich. Spoiler alert. Big up my brothers over at Kop-ish, because we'll probably do a preview on that one. But a little spoiler alert, I think Gravenberch will start. But I just don't see how Liverpool think they have enough in that department to go ahead into the new season. Arne Slot surely must have looked at that and gone, I need a 6, and he has done that. Identify Zubimendi. You're telling me there's no one else other than Zubimendi. So what about Alan Varela from Porto? What about Edison from Atalanta? There's even a João Gomez from Wolves. There are other names, players, that are out there that Liverpool could go and get that are press resistant. Like, let's not, like, as much as I rate Zubimendi, and I think he would have been an amazing signing, let's not act like he's the only press proven player in world football. Let's not do that. FSG have a lot to answer for. In fact, we already know what it is with FSG for literally 95% of the fan base. We want them out because we realize we're not accepting this mediocrity, and it's not good enough. Jurgen Klopp found out the hard way. No, he did find out the hard way because he should have won more titles. Don't get me wrong, he made his mistakes, but in terms of recruitment, there's definitely some things where you felt like he wanted to do more and he couldn't. He even alluded to it in an interview when he said, we were allowed to, make signings, whatever, but we couldn't do what we wanted. Basically saying there were certain things that he tried to do that the club, kept on stopping him from doing. And that is probably spending a bit more money than maybe that was given to him. But again, that's speculation, isn't it? But this whole Zubimendi thing, people, I'm sorry even to have to talk about this now. And again, big up for everyone that is that's watching. This is my first video. You get me on my channel. You get me, the Map One Show. Stay tuned for more content as well. It's just a big talking topic right now that I feel like Liverpool fans are not gonna just, do you know what I mean? Look over very easily. This is one that's gonna really, really piss us off even more so, knowing that this has happened only last year. Like, Liverpool as a club, as an institution, has to do better. Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, especially Richard Hughes, like Bournemouth CEO, like ex-Bournemouth CEO, has to do better. Don't get me wrong, like I said, it's okay, not okay, but I understand when players reject a club, yeah? That's part and parcel of football, happens to everybody. All the other rival teams will say, Liverpool, they got rejected. It happens to every single team. However, there has to be an alternative. There has to be a plan B, a plan C. That's what I'm expecting from Liverpool. If not, going into the new season without a new number 6, I can't even think about what everyone's thinking, because that'll just be catastrophic. And you're asking for too much. We want to win the league. No one's not saying we ain't got a good squad, by the way. I just want to stress that again. Liverpool can definitely get into the top 3/top 4, but we want to win the league. And to win the league, in my opinion, we need a DM, we need a centre back, and we need at least a wide forward, or forward player, sorry. You get those 3 players in, then we can think about winning the league. If that doesn't happen, I think it's going to be a season where you just write it off. You know you're not winning the league. Like, you're asking for miracles. And you have to be realistic. Arne Slot does look like a good coach. But with no number 6 for the way he wants to play, and also speaking about the way how he wants to play, pause. I'm gonna do a video on Liverpool's tactics as well. Again, this isn't a Liverpool centric channel, but there's just a few things for Liverpool content that I actually just wanna, give my opinion on. But yeah, I'm gonna speak about that. That might even be my next video. So stay tuned for that one as well. Um, for how Arne Slot wants to play, Liverpool need a new number 6. That number 6 has to be press resistant, has to be good at covering space, interceptions, all that stuff there. You're telling me there's not a player in the market other than Zubimendi? There has to be one. So me personally, I don't want to hear no excuses. Liverpool, go and get it done. If not, this won't be the last video that you will hear. And obviously, everyone else will be going mad as well. Trust me, you don't want that. But listen, people, this is my first video. Like I said before, smash the like button if you haven't already and subscribe. You get what I'm saying, to this channel, the Matt One Show, my channel, people. So big up to everyone that's watching. And yeah, man, look out for more content each and every time, people. I'm almost certain the Arne Slot tactics video will most likely be the next video, so stay tuned for that. There's going to be panel shows on here. There's going to be interviews, journalists, you name it. You know what I'm saying? There'll be some gaming will be on here as well. I play a bit EAFC. You get what I'm saying as well. So /FIFA, I'll play that on here. So yeah, man, people. Enough love as always. It's your boy man. I'm out, people. Take care. Love.